Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness 983 Shadow Pokemon, which is all of them have been purified. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, it's still got that on the control pad. I see. Look at him, he's just wobbling like a penguin. I'm not even touching the control pad, he's just moving on his own. Oh, it stopped him. Oh wait, no, still got that. I've been recording mostly for Final Fantasy X and a bit of Higurashi on my VN channel. It's still kind of surreal how I'm finally LPing that after all these years, but for the main channel, I've just been recording mostly for Final Fantasy X. I'm up to like part 97 now, I think, which is way the hell ahead. It's the 27th of March as I'm recording. I like to kind of like point out like the dates when I'm recording, just for the like, you know, comparison between when I upload the parts and when I've actually recorded them. Because it's just like there's a big difference, because like a lot of time passes between that, because I'm way ahead uploads wise with these LPs. But yeah, after like doing this again, freaking Kamari's ultimate weapon freaking upgraded in the Final Fantasy X LP, I've decided to take a break from that one, so I think it's high time we return to this one. It's been maybe 2 weeks, I don't really know. It hasn't been a month or anything, but it has felt like it's been ages. And that song that I freaking improvised sung in the previous part, I still remember that. It's just like so random. Just like when I'm bored, occasionally just have that play in the background. Just like the freaking ridiculous song I was singing. Just like, oh man, how did it go? I'm trying to think of the one catchy bit of the song that I always stuck in my head, but now I've forgotten all about it. How'd that song go? Oh yeah. As I was saying, fuck you, you bitch. Fuck you, bitch. It's just perfectly improvised. It's just so random. I gotta do that in this part though. We're gonna do something different, because if I recall correctly in that part I did say let's do something different, because that freaking old Colosseum sucks. And you know, I don't want to go through that kind of shit after the shit I've been freaking having to go through in Final Fantasy X. Because the parts I've been recording for are like, you know, near the end of the game, so it's like side quest stuff, and it's freaking hell, man. It's just like such bullshit, and that freaking butterfly minigame is shit. But I don't want to have to freaking go through shitty ass or Colosseum rules. I think we'll check out Realgam Tower at last, properly. We'll go through the ordinary Colosseum and then I'll check, like, if there's anything, you know, like there's obviously more to this place than just that. Is there anything else I was going to say? I can't even remember. But yeah, that song was pretty weird. I truly did. If I didn't pick up my guitar in the previous part and just start singing like an idiot, I probably would have just like freaking just be like, nope, I'm done. See you next time. Talk to me, woman. I'm turning on the spot because my control pad is faulty. Hello, this is the Realgam Colosseum. Would you like to enter a knockout battle challenge? You will enter. Excellent. Will you be entering with the Pokemon in your party? I don't even know what Pokemon I've got in my party currently. To be honest, it's been a while. Or did I even check that just mere like minute ago and just like already forgotten? I don't know. I'm just like I'm kind of spaced out at the moment. I'll show you in. I hope you'll try hard to win your challenge. Shouldn't be too hard compared to all Colosseum. I mean, there's plenty of Pokemon I could go with, you know, to potentially win the challenge. It's just now that I'm recalling, it's that first battle that pisses me off. Lovrina's got like the freaking tanks in the form of Blissey and freaking Shuckle. I also looked up Shuckle on Bulbapedia, and it's got insane defense, but crap everything else. You need plenty of sleep to grow strong and healthy. Yeah, like, I looked up Shuckle a while back, and like, its stats are, its defense and its special defense are insanely high, but all its other stats are rubbish. I don't know, maybe its HP is somewhere high as well. That's essentially what it is. It's like ridiculous defensive stats. So it's literally just a fucking glorified tank. It's like Blissey has like the special defense tank, but its freaking defense is shit. So that's where you can hit it with just physical attacks and it'll go down pretty quickly. With Shuckle, it's not the case. It's got it covered on both type of defenses. So it's an even bigger problem. So just like, I don't know what to go with for Shuckle. Like, Shuckle's a rock type. So I think actually Chie might be able to knock out both, but as we saw in the previous part, that didn't end up happening. Anyways, let's focus on the battle. Wait, what am I doing again? Hold it. Level 60, yeah, okay. Just remembering where we are level-wise here. Oh wait, Wicked Stuff's not good for special defense as well, hasn't it? That's another thing about this RP. They insert those random Persona 4 clips whenever a character is on the field that I named after Persona 4 characters. Kinda tempted to play Persona 4 Gold, and I've had it for a couple of years now. The first game I had with my PS Vita, and I still haven't played it yet. But I am somewhat-ish tempted to actually play it now. Going through these random Persona 4 clips for these game recordings. You son of a bitch! Besides, the golden version, I think, has like some extra stuff in there as well. In the nipples. Well, others. Quagsire. Is that how its name is pronounced? I think it is. Quagsire. I don't know, maybe it could be pronounced differently. As I've stated before, the reason I may pronounce some names of Pokemon wrong is because I don't know how they're bloody pronounced, because I've never heard some of them pronounced before. Use that in the first place, really, shouldn't I? Wait, why did... What? Wasn't there one of the... Oh wait, fucking Shaco of all Pokemon just said that. Speaking of the devil that we were talking about a couple of minutes ago, isn't it? But didn't we knock out one of our Pokemon and like... It gave 3 different Pokemon XP? What was up with that? It felt... Was I just imagining things... Because it looked like 3 freaking bits of XP for it. I'm confused by that. If I pay attention while editing, I might know what the hell actually happened there, I guess. Let's see if we can fight a cat. I guess we can. It kind of contradicts what I read, though. It's supposed to get ridiculous defensive stats, but Psychic nearly knocked down in one go. Granted, there is, you know, like, 20 level difference there. So that might explain that. Wait, did I just have her use Wing Attack on Shuckle? Probably not we could potentially have a Quagsire, really, if we catch a Wooper. God damn it, you're constantly paralyzed. You know, it seems kind of like the go-to strategy when it comes to Shuckle, really, isn't it? It's just rest, toxic, and double beam. The only moves it seems to ever know. We have a Shuckle. I don't know. Have to check the storage at some point, or more specifically the chamber vent. That's where a lot of them are. You are a super trainer. Good night. It's the morning, though. Well, it could be night when someone's watching it. Well, actually, it would be when I upload, isn't it? I upload around 10. That's my upload schedule, usually. Maybe I'll take it easy on you, just a little bit. The crowd, man, is just like, it's like you just got, they're like made out of paper and you got like a stick and someone just like wobbling back and forth. Although they'd have to have more than just that, because their arm is moving differently to their body. So they might have two then. Oh yeah, this music. Colosseums is where it's at, man, because it gives you more than just the freaking usual battle music. Level up. That means I will be switching you out because you have now reached level 63 and a perfect 180 special attack. Ninja. Who could use a level or two? How about like Gale? You know, when it comes to using the Persona 4 clips that I was mentioning, it's a pain in the ass, because, like, I haven't bothered to, like, make a separate video or something, just, like, a compilation of all the clips that I've end up inserting from my LP of Persona 4. So I have to go searching through parts for, like, specific points where I'm not talking over the character as they're, like, saying something, like, maybe they're going in for an attack. Just like, for example, if the attack doesn't finish off, like Chia, for example, it's like, ha! Couldn't finish it, she'll say that. And I've like gotta find, I look for a part where I don't talk over it when she says that. And it's such a pain in the ass. And then, like, ones where they get knocked out as well, and either Teddy or Rise will say something like, they're knocked out and all that, quit, somebody heal them. I mean, for Teddy, I got that as a separate video, so it works just fine with that. It's the other ones are a pain in the ass. And then there's the, like, support abilities as well. That's occasionally as well, you know. How about... yeah, this... Ow! Keep up! See?
Someone finish it off!
Yeah, perfect example right there, lad. is the one I was talking about, where she doesn't finish off one of its Pokemon and just like ends up having to like enter insert clip where she's like couldn't finish it because you know it couldn't. Imagine if Pinsir actually did get like 2 swords or something out and he started dancing with them. Then it would literally be that. I can totally imagine that one guy from Pokemon Sun and Moon, like with his Marowak. I can imagine him doing that, except it just be with bones. Bone dance. Why do they have such odd names? I lost, I should dance to forget. Like the Pinsir. I'll do a sword dance, but that won't make me forget at all. Trainers who win battles have qualities that let them win. Pulot, what an odd name. Yeah, I just picture this whole freaking Colosseum right here, just turned into a giant pool. How many Wailords do you think you could fit in there? You fit in a few, but you wouldn't want it to get cramped. Can you imagine what if it was like Wailord just like splash up against the side and end up going off the ledge? It's like, whoa! Just like, meanwhile, there's someone just like standing outside the entrance. It's like, should I go in or not? Wailord comes crashing down. You're like, ah! No, actually. That could work. Man, when he opened his mouth there, because I've been playing 5 out of 10, I was expecting it to freaking spit at us. It's like, oh no, status effects, damn bloody Marlboros. Or is it Marlboros? I don't even know. It's obviously based on the cigarette brand, you know. But just like, it's different, isn't it? Different spelling. Giving us the perfect matchup here, I gotta say. I just realized freaking need to switch Pokemon out. Fail. We don't want another extra level, do we? Then we'd have to level everyone else up to level 64. It'd be a bit of a pain there. I lost with my HM move. Did he even get to use a single move? I imagine he probably had, like, his Wailord probably knew Surf. I don't know, maybe he even had multiple ones. Maybe he had Waterfall in there as well. Maybe Cuts, Strength. Maybe something else, I don't know. That guy is happy to be there. Awaken my Pokemon! Bestall! I am the best of all the trainers here. That was That was kind of fittingly done there. Just like first note I play is a G note, and it just happens to be played right there. Don't even know if it picks up or not though. I know that bit. I don't know what key it is. Yeah, forget it.
So persistent.
Not quite good enough to defeat it. Imagine if that actually made a difference at that point. If like hit it even though its HP so low and still failed to knock it out. It's like, holy shit, your defense really did increase a lot. But no.
Don't think, feel.
Level?
Did I level up?
Level up? I forget what I even say in this one. Do I just say level or do I say level up? I know I say level for freaking 5 out of 10. I don't even know why. It's just like a pattern whenever it comes to RPGs, isn't it? Like Realgam Colosseum, I did that over the top where it's like level up it is here. It's just a pattern. But nice stats. You know, since learning Japanese is just like really stands out to me is like desu is usually just pronounced as des. I imagine like adding like bringing out the pronunciation of desu is probably more of a playful way of saying it. Like if you were to say that in a formal setting, it'd probably give you an odd look, I'd imagine. It's like, what the hell, man? You just say des, not desu. What are you, playing around? It's a serious formal situation. You're gonna fail.
So persistent.
I see you like to dance with swords. Be careful with that, because it might come back to smack you in the face in the form of crop.
Don't think, feel.
And leveling up takes ages. Not the case in 5 out of 10, no, I can tell you that much. Levels for days. What an eye-opening loss. You know, that phrase, what if you said it to someone who literally doesn't have eyes? And by that I mean, they'd have false eyes, because they have to have their eyes amputated or whatever. Would that seem kind of out of place to use that phrase in that case? If you... what I'm talking about, just like, look at it from like the most absurd kind of way, where using a phrase like that would seem just completely wrong. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's just like, I don't know. It makes me think of my Kado Shoujo LP, like, the protagonist is Sao whenever he would say something to the style character Lily, who is blind, and anytime he'll say something like, say for example, it's like, oh, it looks like the sun's setting, and she'd be like, what? And they'd be like, oh yeah, she's blind. Yeah, it looks like, yeah. You'd be awkward about that. Congratulations for winning your challenge. What a marvelous run of battles. I look exactly like the receptionist over there. Here is your prize money of this. And as another prize, we also present you this TM23. Notice, I tend to read everything but freaking numbers like that, because I have trouble with it. It's like, what is it, like 20,000, or is it 20,000? Or is it only count as 20,000 if there's 3 numbers there? I don't know why I don't know these basic things here. I'm shit with numbers, it seems. Not that that comes as any surprise to any long-time viewers, I'd imagine. You got TM23. We look forward to your next challenge. What is TM23? Iron Tail. Makes me think of the anime when Ash's Pikachu, for some god knows what reason, was able to take down an Onix with an electric attack, despite the fact that it would be immune to that, which made no sense whatsoever, and was like one of the first perfect examples of why the anime kind of contradicts the games with that. But I was thinking Iron Tail would have worked on it probably, but I don't think that move even existed back in Generation 1. So, like, let's have a look around, I guess. Remember when this place was like a cafe and you had like cellos? I think there might have been a piano as well, a drum kit. You know, it was fancy stuff, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. You may conduct battle sims using battle CDs here. Would you like to give it a try? A battle against Mew? What the fuck? How will you take out the Shuckle? Don't ban. I imagine that'd probably explode. Oh my god. Let's go with, we'll start with 1. Flying versus flying. Predict the opponent's moves to win. What? Oh, you get to actually spoilers! We're gonna get to use a Pidgeot by the looks of it then. Tropius. Predict, just like, you can just cheat and look at it there, essentially. You're gonna use Fly. So I think the answer is obvious there, isn't it? Battle CD1. Trippy. Predict the opponent's moves to win. It's only got 1 move. Can you guess what will happen? A 2-turn limit single battle. Defeat the opponent to clear. I got this, man. I got this. I know just what to do. Is this how the battlefield's gonna look like? Nope. Nice, though. Hey, we're at that spot. And can you imagine how awesome it would be if, like, technology advances? Wait. Oh, which music is this? Oh wait, this was the music that played in the simulation thing right at the start of the game, wasn't it? Like, before the game officially started, like, when the Magnus was, like, battling a Metagross or with a Metagross at the start of the game. So this music plays here. Same kind of thing, really, isn't it? But imagine if technology advances to the point where, like, stuff like this is possible. Where you can, like, have, like, a kind of, like... It'd be like a green screen on steroids, essentially. Just be, like... have it surround you so you can see all this fancy shit around you. And you can throw out Pokeballs and, like, get hologram Pokemon to battle. It'd be freaking awesome, man. Just like... I don't know. Imagine that. Could think the same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, isn't it? Will there ever come a day where we'll be able to have those dual disc shit things and just, like, legitimately be able to summon holograms and duel? I don't know. Dance! That wasn't quite what I was thinking of this, to be honest. This kind of, puts a damper on things, because this is not quite how I thought it was gonna go. I thought Fella Dance would increase attack. I should have paid attention to that. I mean, he's in the air, what can we really do? Oh, Gust actually hits, I guess, even when above. Well, it worked out anyway, I guess. It just looks silly when it's flying, doesn't it? There's like those little tiny legs. Play the fitted sim trainer puppets. I have no words for you. Your Pidgeot is too strong for me. I only had one move, so it was a one-sided battle. Clear. Congratulations, you've cleared that battle city. A wonderful battle too. To commemorate your clearing Battle City 1 for the first time, please accept this Super Potion. Super Potion. Let me talk to you. Have you found any battle cities? I hope you work hard to find many different ones. We don't sell all of them, you see. Some of them just scatter around the world. What's in the other room? This place hasn't... Well, it's more spacious, but I remember these things being here, I think. Well, is this slot? Yeah, they're slot machines. This has got to be the most emptiest looking casino ever. It's like, well, man, they came in here and were like, oh, slots. We went up to them, clicked on it, and nothing happened. They don't seem to work. None of them. They don't work. Welcome to Battle Bingo. How may I serve you today? Wait, what? Do you wish to play? We'll play this. No. We hope that you will join us for Battle Bingo Challenge. I gotta know the rules first. What's this? What is Battle Bingo? Battle Bingo is a strategy game that is played on a bingo card with 16 panels arranged in a 4x4 grid. The 16 panels are turned over and exposed one by one. Flip over panels to form a vertical, horizontal or diagonal line to score a bingo. You know, with these slot machines, it doesn't make sense, does it? It makes sense in a way. It's like, oh, we like do stuff like this here, but not slot machines. Why can you? I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played bingo, to be honest. Keep forming bingo lines until all panels are flipped over or you run out of moves. That's like, I remember, what LP was it that I mentioned in recently? Ah, yeah, it was like in one of my 510 recordings, like... It's like sped up, so it's kind of hard to hear it, and it won't be uploaded properly. like, before this, I'd imagine, because how far ahead the LP is, but I'd, like, mentioned, like, how I'd be the type that if I were to go into a casino, I probably wouldn't end up, like, you know, kind of addicted the way a lot of other people are. And I don't really, like, that's, like, one reason I'm bringing that up is, like, because of that, it's like, the lack of interest in the gambling type of stuff, is probably why I don't know the rules to some basic card games and stuff like bingo, I guess. I mean, bingo isn't like, you know, kind of like, you know, the hardcore type of gambling shit or anything like that. But it has that kind of, you know, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a game that I don't really know the rules to. I just know that people, like, have, like, cards or some shit with numbers or whatever on them, and then occasionally they'll just be like, oh, bingo! Is like, what does bingo mean? I don't know, look it up. It's like, I can't be asked. Maybe somebody explain in the comments, I don't know. Or maybe we'll find out as we play, I don't know. If all panels are flipped over, 10 bingo lines will be completed and you win the game. How do I play? At the start of the game, you will have 1 Pokemon and 2 Master Balls. What? Your Pokemon will also have entry points, EP, to flip over a panel. 1 EP is required. If all your Pokemon use up their EP, no more panels can be flipped over. At that point, it's game over for you. You know, it's like, back to the, like, not knowing rules of, like, a lot of, like, games like this. Just like in my Higurashi LP, like, I'd mentioned it as well, it's like, I just don't really, you know basic card games. Like, it'd be like, oh, everyone and their mother and their grandmother knows how to play this card game. I'd be like, I don't know. So like, how do you not know how to do this? It's like, because I've never played these type of games. I don't know the bloody rules. It's like stuff like poker, for example. I don't know the bloody rules. I even mentioned that way back in my Sims 2 LP, didn't I? And I still don't know the rules. I don't really understand how card games like that work because I've never actually played them. How do I choose panels? On the first turn, you may select any one of the 16 panels and flip it over. This will make me think of that Voltorb flip thing in Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I wasn't very good at that, Tyler. As I remember, like, online, like, people were just like, oh, I love that game, why did they take it out of the other ones, or something like that. I can't remember what the score on about, but it's like, damn it, that was a fun, addictive game, man, why couldn't they put it in other Pokemon games? It's like, because of the gambling thing of it, you can't have that nowadays, can you, in a kid's game? Just like, but not just kids play these games, it's like, you know, it's all ages. Well, it's not technically, it isn't like, be like, oh, a 1-year-old can play this game. It's like, no, man. 3 and up. You must be at least 3 years old to play this game. And honestly, it boggles my mind for that. Like, how would a 3-year-old be able to get far in games like that, you know? I'd be impressed if they could. It's like, this kid has a future in gaming. The next panel that can be flipped must be next to an already flipped over panel. Think ahead and plan a sequence for flipping panels. I'm probably going to forget the rules immediately as soon as I start. What happens when a panel is flipped? There are 2 kinds of panels. One kind is marked with a Pokemon type and the other with a question mark. If you try to flip a panel marked with a Pokemon type, a hidden Pokemon will appear. You must battle this Pokemon with the Pokemon you entered in the game. Okay, this is sounding interesting. The battle will be a strictly one-on-one match with no switching of Pokemon. Well, we only have 1 Pokemon though. Or do we collect Pokemon? If you win the battle or catch the opposing Pokemon with a Master Ball, the contest panel can be flipped over. What, so we can catch pretty much any of them, so just choose wisely, I'd imagine that. If the opposing Pokemon is caught, you may choose it as your own for panel battles from the next panel on. The question panels can be opened just by using 1 EP. They hide EP and Master Balls for the player's use. What happens when I get a bingo? If you complete a line of flipped over panels, you score bingo. You are awarded a single EP for each bingo line. If you quit the game before the end, you are given poker coupons matched to the number of bingo lines you made. If you complete the card, you are awarded a bonus for leftover EP and Master Balls in addition to the regular prize. If all your Pokemon run out of EP, it's game over, since you will no longer be able to flip panels. In that case, you will not be given any poker coupons that you may have earned in that game. Please be aware of that. So it's a case of, like, that classic gambling thing where it's like, I can't quit while I'm ahead, and you end up going and going until you lose and you don't get anything from it. Just like, quit while you're ahead, man. So like, no, man, I gotta. This reminds me of that freaking episode of South Park where they have to like do a gamble to like win back their town, I think, from like the casino. And like they actually succeeded, but then they just like, oh, roll it again, and it's like, and Stan and one of the kids were just like, what the hell are you doing, Dad? It's just like, but it's just like, no, son, look, when you got something good going, you keep going. It's like, even though it's ultimately led to a massive fail. What kind of cards are there? In the beginning, you can only choose one of the 3 novice cards. When all 3 are cleared, the regular cards become available. In the same manner, clear the regular cards to access the expert cards. When a card is cleared for the first time, you will win a wonderful prize. If you choose to play with a card that has already been cleared, the positions of the 16 panels will be shuffled. As a result, you can always enjoy entirely new combinations each time you make a challenge. Welcome, Battle Bingo. How may I serve you today? If you wish to play, it will be 500 $. Will that be okay? Thank you. These cards are available for play right now. Dragonair, Nidoran, and Lotad. Man, this looks so surreal. Wait, no, that's not Nidoran, that's Nidorino. We've never even seen these 2 Pokemon in this, have we? That's one thing I remember back in the day with Pokemon Colosseum. I'd like trade Pokemon over from Fire Red, Leaf Green, as well as Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and all that, just to like see what the Pokemon would look like in this game. Because, you know, it's different from the handheld, isn't it? Like nowadays, you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon, it's got it like, so like, it's got that 3D animation going on now. But it didn't back in the day, so it was only like in the console that you could see anything like that. Let's go with Dragonair.